Hey folks, I'm Bobby, independent transport broker, and today I want to do a little, a little topic on just basically road safety, and it has, it has to do in regards to, operating a truck, and this is not only for owner operators or truck drivers or people who want to be truck drivers. It's mainly for people who basically, motorists who are on the road, the things that they need to be aware of because they're not aware of. Now, if you're driving behind a truck, right, and you're in the middle behind the truck, like dead smack in the middle, and you can't see the rearview mirror, that driver can't see you. Because as far as the driver is concerned, the truck driver is concerned, is you're invisible because he can't see you. If you can't see the rearview mirror, the truck driver can't see you. Right? So a lot of people would pull up behind the truck and they will honk their horn and get all, upset because, maybe the truck is not moving fast enough or whatever the case is, but you're not realizing that the truck driver cannot see you. So one of the main thing, if you notice with cops, when they pull over a truck, they will either pull more up to the left or to the right so that they can see they're in the line of sight for the side view mirror. So they can see the side view mirror in regards so the driver themselves can see who's behind them. And another footnote that I need to point out for a lot of motorists is that truck doesn't stop on a dime, right? Because the truck has a lot of weight, so it needs time to slow down. And what I've noticed on the highways is a lot of people, it happens to me a few times too, where a lot of people would pull in front of a truck and hit the brakes. And what you're not keeping aware of is that while you as a car that can stop a lot quicker, the truck takes a lot longer to slow down because with all the weight that the truck is carrying, it takes a while for it to come to a complete stop. So when you're driving on the highway and you want to cut in front of a truck, just keep in mind that if something happens and you got to hit on the brake, then there's a good chance is you're going to be rear-ended or you're going to be in a really bad situation, because once you hit that brake, that truck takes a while for it to start slowing down, so it will just run the back of you and crush you out like a pop can. So always remember that there's a reason why you see when you're on the city roads, you see, or on highways for that matter, you see a truck on the highway and it has a lot of space, like a car length between that themselves and the car. And what that does is it gives them a lot of time to slow down. So in the event that the driver hits the brake, it gives them time to slow down. Now, a lot of drivers think it's a spot where that can just, cut in and just keep on going on. But you forgot that once you cut in front of that truck and you have that much space, the minute you cut over, you're going to have to hit the brake because you're so close to the other car. And now that poses a problem for the truck driver now, because now you have limited the amount of space that he has to slow down. So once you fill that gap and you hit the brake, that's a bad situation waiting to happen. So always remember just these key things when you're on the road. You don't have to be a truck driver, just a motorist on the road. When you're driving behind a truck, especially a tractor trailer, make sure that you can see that rear view mirror, because if you can't see his side view mirror, he can't see you. So no matter what you do, if you're not seeing that mirror, you're out of the line of sight. Second of all, do not try to cut in front of a truck, especially when there's not a lot of room, because then if you have to hit the brake because you're too close to the guy in front of you, then the truck driver won't have enough time to stop, and then you can put you in the hospital or pretty much total your whole car, right? So you want to make sure that, and this is just a footnote just for drivers and motorists alike, those things that you can take into consideration when you're in around the truck and know how a truck operates. It takes time to stop, so give yourself enough space between you and that truck, just in case you need to hit on a brake. Okay, so those are just a few things I'm just pointing out to let you all know, just to be safe out there. Okay, so that's all I have to say to you today. So take time, be safe, and get started.